So I finally got my DL Customs package in the mail. This is DL Customs Sanctions of Justice, the pink pearlescent color. This is the Goku Black Rose, or their version of it. This is what the box art looks like. So they're a custom company, and I actually thought I ordered the matte, because this is version 2, or volume 2, but they sent me the pearlescent, but that's all right. Let's see what the product looks like inside. As far as what I've seen online, all the pictures look super dope. And of course, I'm always excited to add to the collection. So put this aside. This is what their product looks like outside of the box. This is what the packaging looks like. So we have 2 head sculpts, which is super dope. You get an extra interchangeable bang. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 faces. You have three hands, including the kitten mitten, and then you got the power blade, and then the powering up power blade. So let's see what these look like. I know DL Customs does a great job, because I also have their Gohan Beast head sculpt. I just never made a review of it, so damn. So looking at the product up close, man, like I said, this is the pearlescent version. There's also a matte version, which I thought I ordered. But at the same time, this pearlescent isn't like super bad. It's not bad at all, actually. So I like the color in it. And I think the matte version just looks like a flat pink version. So here's one head sculpt. It's kind of like just a standing hair sculpt. The other head sculpt looks like it's going to be, yeah, so it's windswept, which is super dope. So that's what this hair sculpt looks like with the windswept version. The details in the face look super dope, and we'll get into that in a second. I'm also looking at that earring. We'll go over that also. So let's just go over what the box has first. Pour the rest of this stuff out. So going over the faces individually, we have a very menacing like smile here. Looking up close, he's got the pearlescent pink in his eyebrows and his sideburns, and then his eyes kind of have like a pearlescent shine to the gray, so that's super sick. The line details and all the details look pretty sharp here. Again, DL Customs does a great job. So next is okay, so this, I was gonna say, I know it's not the same face. So this one's looking to the side and this one's looking straight. So that's the difference, but it's pretty much the same face, just looking straight this time. So next is a yelling face. That looks sick. A lot of dark lining to set him apart, to make him look evil. And a lot of the complaints about this figure was that he has like a long chin. I personally don't think so. It just kind of sets him apart. It makes him look like an evil version of Goku, and that's what we all wanted. So pretty much an upgrade there. You get him at that angle or that angle, looking to the side with the smirk. It looks really good. So we'll look at the differences between the faces real quick. This is SH Fig Art's version of Goku Black Rose. And again, night and day. One is like really yelling and the other one's like yawning, it looks like. But again, this was doing us well until we got an upgraded version. So it's all preference at the end of the day. But this is looking like it's coming right out the manga. And then here's this side teeth gritting face. Again, night and day, man. Looks really good. And then we have the smirking face. And I think, yeah, so this is the straightforward smirking face. There's the differences there. So for the other accessories, he has his power blade. This is like a soft, really soft plastic. It has good details in the sharpness. It's got kind of like a little bit of a shine to it. Here's the differences between the demoniacal fits version of the power blade and then the new and improved version. So it looks like the hole for the hand insert is actually smaller on DL Customs, and we'll see if I could confirm that in a second. Next, we have the powering up or when he's creating the power blade from his palm. And that's what this hand is for. One of the 3 bare hands that he comes with. Kind of put that in there like that, which I'm most likely going to be posing him in. We have his iconic hand up with the ring showing. That looks pretty sick. Then the ring separation there looks good. If I could show just a quick comparison in the two. This is DL Customs, and then this is Demoniacal Fit. So one looks like a wedding band, and the other one looks like some real bling. So that's the difference there. And then last but not least, we have the mitten hand. So, and this is actually a ball peg, so I thought it was going to be a hand insert, so that makes it a lot different. But I'm assuming that as I drop it, with this scythe hand being on the same side, you won't be able to, since there's 2, because this scythe hand goes inside of here, and then you'd be losing out on that right hand. So unless you put it on the left hand, but then you won't show the kitten face. But the detail in that looks good. Also, I mean, although he was Zamasu version when he did that, so it's just like a extra added bonus. So the Keyblade hand, yeah, I know it's kind of smaller, so this one kind of falls in there. We'll see if this is the Demoniacal Fit or SH Figuarts version of the blade hand, and it doesn't fit in there. It's a lot bigger, so it only goes into the bigger insert, which is that one. And last but not least is the interchangeable bang. So this one actually kind of looks like that one. And we'll see what this is what the pegs look like. Let's see if it goes on the windswept one. So this is what these pegs look like. They're actually smaller. Yeah, so this extra bang does not go on the windswept hair. So the windswept hair can stay like this. And then we'll swap this one out, because that's what the pegs look like. And then this is what these 2 bangs look like. So it was hard to tell what the differences were. Like on online pictures, it's even hard to tell up close. So what I can see so far is that it kind of looks like these 2 bangs right here are just a little bit curved, I guess you can say. Yeah, and then this bang here is kind of curved. It looks like the wind is sweeping just this area here. And this one's more like sitting still. So we'll go ahead and put this one on, because that's the one that I was going to interchange it with. And it'll have a face like that. So here's the difference between the 2 hair sculpts. Again, this is a Demoniacal Fit version, but there's no difference in between the SHF and Demoniacal Fit. Only difference is, like, you know, the price. One is like $60, the other one's like $160. So but they're definitely identical. And here's the differences between the straight faces. So night and day again. Obviously, the more spikes and more line detail in the hair, and then the pearlescent color. This would be the more matte color, which I'm a bigger fan of, but in this case, the pearlescent doesn't look too bad. It's not like super shiny. And what I mean by that is, like, this general release version of Goku Black. So this is like their pearlescent color is kind of like a metallic, and I'm not a big fan of that. I was thinking that this one was going to look like that, but it doesn't, which is great. So there's a difference between those 2 colors. And then here's the windswept hair. So, and the smirking face. Definitely an upgrade. Excuse me. So here's the differences between the 2 faces. One's like all the way windswept, could probably be more powering up. I'll probably put this face on the general release version, which has this aura effect on it. And then I'll put the power down version on, like the actual power down version. Before I do that, I pointed out the differences between the earrings. So I like the earrings detail. This one looks like separated like an actual earring, and then on the older versions it's just like extra added plastic. It kind of looks like a keloid or something. It doesn't look like an earring. So this looks like an earring and it looks great. So we'll do some head swaps here to see what these look like on the actual figure. So the windswept, this is what the peg looks like on, this is SH Fig Arts version. So the demoniacal fit neck peg is different. It's a little bit smaller. So we'll see how this plays out with the head swapping. So let me just take this apart real quick. This is what the pegs look like. All the faces are interchangeable with the DL Custom. So let's go ahead and insert this here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. So it goes right in. This hair sculpt's like a softer plastic. It's not as hard as SH Fig Arts. So, but it's always good to warm up your figures first. I just don't have my my heat gun on me right now. So here's your windswept hair. That looks sick. On the Goku Black version of him and his aura, that looks really good actually. You put like a yelling face on here. Yeah, that looks sick. That looks sick. And I wasn't a fan of this, the color of this Goku Black's gi. But now with this head sculpt and this powering up look, if you get like an aura effect or you put like his blade on him or something like that looks pretty sick. That actually looks really sick. So we'll put him to the side like that. And then next we have, again, this peg is smaller on the demoniacal fit version. It will not be on the SHF version, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. But we'll take this off. That's what the pegs look like. Like I said, all the faces are interchangeable. They have the same peg, or at least it looks like it does. So for this, it's just going to be sliding on since it's a demoniacal fit version. But that's okay. So we'll keep this straight face on. And then take a look at that. Man, the upgrade we needed. That's crazy, man. With just an updated face and hair sculpt and detail, that makes the entire figure look different. So I used to collect models before and statues, and all the details are really great. That's why I was into it. But they're pretty much a standstill. But now after these customizers are coming and updating the details and the figures, these are starting to look just as good as the statue. So I'm definitely happy about that. It's definitely a good time to start collecting. So since that power blade does not go on this hand, I'll go ahead and swap this out, and then we'll see how this mitten looks here. So it's just a peg insert, and you should be able to just pop this in. It's a little tight. Again, I didn't warm anything up, but just like that. There goes your mitten hand. And again, he was not Goku Black when he used this. As far as I could remember, he was still Zamasu. And Beerus is the one that stopped him from using his blade. So, and then for this side, we'll go ahead and put the actual power blade on before I close out. Because this hand is a lot smaller than the previous one to fit in the blade that it comes with. So that's what it looks like there. The pegs definitely fit. I didn't have to warm it up. And then this looks like it's pre-slotted, so we'll go ahead and slide this in. It fits with his thumb hanging out, but that's okay. So just like that. Not bad, man. The upgrade we were looking for. So again, this is DL Customs Goku Black Rose. It's their custom head sculpts. You can find these on omnimaystore.com. If you feel like this video was helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to keep an eye out for my next videos to come, go ahead and subscribe. Until then, thank you for watching.